Hi guys, welcome back to Sande Shares. I'm Sande. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 one-to-one Cambridge products. So if you don't know, I'm currently losing weight on the one-to-one diet and I've been on it for a while now, and so in that space I've tried all of the products and so I've come up with my favorite. I'm actually going to tell you not only my favorites but also how I make them more enjoyable, because I think that's kind of the secret to these products, is to kind of be a little bit more creative and make the products a little bit more enjoyable. So I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 products. The first one is spaghetti bolognese. This one is my favorite. I was really hesitant at first to try the meals. I was just like, they look like dry food in a packet that you make with water. I just wasn't really a huge fan of that, and so I was hesitant, but I promised myself that I was going to be open to trying everything. And some meals I didn't like, for example the macaroni and cheese I didn't like, and I thought I wasn't also going to like this, but I did end up liking this, and now this is like my favorite meal. So this is what it sounds like, and you just make it with water, and then it says to leave it to stand for a minute. I usually will leave it to stand for about 5 minutes, and then I will also add some seasoning to it, like chili flakes or pepper, you know. I think they tell you to stay away from adding salt because salt makes you hold on to water, but you know, any other kind of seasoning I think you're able to use. This is so filling. You'd be surprised how filling this is. It is a really good, decent size as well. So this is definitely one of my favorite meals. The second one is caramel bites and toffee chewy bars. They kind of remind me of the same thing, although they're still different. The caramel bite is really salty and delicious. They are small though, which is why I often have this in the evening, because it does feel like a snack. On the one-to-one, depending on which step you're on, but if you're like on step 1, you either have 3 products or 4 products, and one of these sort of bites can be one of your 4 products, and I find that it makes me feel like I'm having a snack more than a meal. And so I sometimes swap these bites out for the toffee chewy bar, which is so yummy. It's so chewy. It's absolutely, this is my favorite. I can have this all day, but what I do is I will cut this up into kind of small bites because I find the bars more filling than the bites, but both of these are equally as good. So I kind of swap out both of these. These bites I kind of tend to stick to having them in the evening, and then the bars I can have it whenever. I also enjoy having the bites or the bars with a cup of tea in the evening. It's just, oh my god, it's so good. It's so filling. It really makes you feel good when you can just cuddle up in bed with your bites or your bars. It's the best thing. It's the best ending to a day. My next favorite is the original porridge. I have this almost every single day. I have it for breakfast, dinner, and I love it. What I do is I leave it to stand for more than a minute. I'll usually leave it to stand for up to 5 minutes. I find the longer I leave it to stand, the thicker it gets. It gets kind of like rice pudding. I know back in the day Cambridge used to have rice pudding as a product. They don't do that anymore, but so this really becomes so thick and creamy. Another thing I like to do is add the raspberry flavoring into this, so it gives it kind of a ripple kind of, it looks so good. It looks so good, and it does taste nice as well. I also like to add the chocolate shake, like a little bit of the chocolate shake into this, and it kind of makes, you know, the chocolate porridge. So this is so versatile. Like I said, I can have it for breakfast or dinner. I really like this. The next thing I have is the ready-made shake and also the chocolate shake. Sometimes the ready-made one is really good if you just want something really quick, and you basically just shake it and drink it. You can make them up with loads of ice and it becomes sort of like a slushy. You can also mix them with the mixer mousse and then it becomes a mousse. But sometimes instead of leaving it for like 10 minutes in the fridge to set as a mousse, I would take it out earlier, maybe after a few minutes, 5 minutes. It's more like a custard. Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good. I also like to have these hot. You can mix them with hot water and it's like having a hot chocolate. The next one are the mixer mousse and pineapple water flavoring. I use these two to make jelly. Oh my god, when I discovered that you can make jelly out of the water flavorings, I was just like, whoa, I didn't even know you could do that. This mixer mousse with the pineapple, this is my favorite flavoring. It is the best. These jellies really help you out in the evening. If you've gone through all your products, sometimes I'll have the jelly in the evening, or in between meals. You sometimes don't really want to eat a meal, but you kind of just want something. These two are like my favorite. And with the mixer mousse, you can, like I said, mix it with the chocolate to make chocolate mousse, or with any shake. You can mix with any shake to make mousse. These two are like my favorite combination. So those were my 5 or combinations of favorite Cambridge product. If you're on the one-to-one diet, comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on weight loss. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.